usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 163 of my series, where I try to play the towns, cities and urban areas of Norway to perfection on Geoguessr. That is, to achieve a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points for each map I play. Today we are moving way down south to the town of Flekkefjord. Flekkefjord, as a town, came into being in the 15 to 1700s, as there was a lot of trade going on between Norway and Holland, and mainly with fish and also oak lumber, and that's basically why there's hardly any oak left in Norway. The lumber and the timbers were used for building Dutch warships and trade ships, but also as building materials. I guess they made their windmills somehow. And also, when the Dutch started to fill up their harbor areas, or extend their harbor areas with stone. A lot of the stone came from this area around Flekkefjord. And so there is a part of the downtown area that is called the Dutch town, or Hollanderbyen. I guess it's this part of town. And so it basically hails back to those days. And also quite a lot of young men would take hire on or employment on the Dutch ships that went into the traffic here. So, and you can also see the traces, or hear the traces today, through the dialect that the Dutch R, the Norwegian R, is the rolling R, the R, while the Dutch, of course, have the R, the one at the back of the throat, and it has gradually grown from the south coast of Norway, where there were several ports that were trading with the Dutch, and this has spread from the south coast all the way up to almost to Kragerø here, and way past Bergen, although Bergen would probably get their from the Hanseatic League, I guess, back in the day. And you can find the all the way up to about here along the coast. So it's been centuries, but the Dutch still have left their traces in the area. Flekkefjord was also the end point of a railway line that went from Stavanger, I guess, and down here. And it was a very popular railroad because the other alternative, if you were going along the coast here, you would have to go by ship, and at least in the sailing era, this particular area here was not very safe. Very stormy and unsafe waters, so people would jump on the train to Flekkefjord, and then they would take the mail boat along to Christiania, which Oslo was called back in the day. Later, the railroad was extended from Kristiansand onwards towards Stavanger, and the railroad into Flekkefjord has long since closed down, although the tracks are still there, so you can rent one of those kind of bike things that you can ride on the rails on. Anyways, there's about 6,000 people living in Flekkefjord. There's a minor industry here, and well, let's go have a look. I've only stopped in Flekkefjord once, I think, and that's about 10 years ago. So well, it's a nice town to have a stroll around in. QED. That looks like the town hall. And that's not a troll. The auto census feature in it robs you of all the fun, doesn't it? Okay, so we're looking north, so that means we must be down here somewhere. Okay, oh, this is the Dutch town. Okay, I thought this was the Dutch town. Fair enough. Let's see. Okay, so that means we're here. Oh, would you look at it, this misalignment of this thing. Look, the houses are halfway into the street. I mean, they are, but not in that sense. Well, let's see. We should be here. So yeah, when in doubt, trust the roads on the map. Don't trust the buildings. It's rare that it is the road that is misaligned. There we go. Let's see, this must be in... I reckon... it could be somewhere up here, but... that is... okay, Birkeland and Hendricks. Oh no, that's the company that are doing some work on this house. I thought for a moment that someone was advertising their own business, but no. Okay, so this is a loop around thing. Guess we could be up here. Well, we'll see in a bit. Hopefully. Was that? Yes. I guess that's the road taking us out of this thing. No. Dead wrong about that. And so far we haven't seen any signs telling us the name of this road. And it's doing a fair bit of jumping as well, and it's going round and round and round and round. Okay, this... oh, please tell me what the name of this road is. Ordinæsskogen, I was right. Okay. Okay. So then, so here we're looking north. I'm not entirely convinced about this. Let's see. Now we're looking west, yes. So when we come to the end of the road, we do. Okay. So this is the house right on the bend. So that's this one. This one's to the north, must be that one. So it should be about there. Cool. Oh, main road. Bus stop, that could be helpful. But which way out of town is this then? Who? Could be there. As a matter of fact, I do believe we are. Let's see. Oh, great. Just what we needed. This bloke. Yeah, the person who was on duty on that day insisted on doing these shots in absolute appalling weather, and he's been all over the place. He's been like all over this entire area and doing shots in absolutely dreadful weather. You can barely see a thing. And yeah, I got some personal beef with that book. So anyways, we are, let's hope that this is not too misaligned. So it should be about here. No, that's not right. At least if we go by the bus stop. Let's see, then there's this road down there. That's supposed to be to the southeast. That's definitely not the southeast. Okay, I think we're looking at some misalignment again. Can I place myself there? Woohoo! Yet another case of moving is a bad thing. Well, that's some lucky escapes on this map so far. I don't want too many of those. These are nice. Let's see, that's Dr. Kraftsgate. I think I know where that is. That's one of the streets down here. So, is this Fjellgaten or Nesgaten? Let's see, this is looking south. Dr. Kraftsgate is to the north. So we're probably here somewhere. There's a gallery. That could well be this thing. And an open space, yes. Yeah, I do believe we are here. Whew. And then there's the... bullseye, nice. I needed that. No, not again. Okay, I'll place myself down here this time then. That's better. What? Almost 7 minutes? It felt a lot longer. Well, I guess it was because of this round up here. Okay, I'll do another round. Let's go. Oh. Right, so we were there, weren't we? There we go. Oh, this is different. UNS Stadion. Yeah, that's where they got their home games. So I guess we are... Yeah, we're looking westwards. But okay, this is missable. Although we have that house over there. Which is that house, so... Here-ish? I don't know. There. Yep. Flekkefjord Central Culture. So that's a cultural hall. Yeah, this is obviously down in the harbour. And that's the Central Culture. And we are here. Dealing with a wee bit of misalignment again, I think. We should be down there. Okay. Up in the hills above town. What are you called? Loads of road signs. Excellent. Arbaldalen. Oh, that's a weird name. Arbaldalen. And Perkins Road. Yeah, that's the character out of the Ibsen play. And so I think here's Arbaldalen, here's Perkins Road. So we are here, there. Oh, whoa, what? I got my directions wrong. Oh man, I was wondering that the shape of that building was a little odd. Oh man, that was just pure luck. Oh, now this looks familiar. Well, there weren't a ton of locations on this map, but getting 2 repeats in the same round, that's a little... Oh wow, 2 minutes 21. I think that was probably the quickest round I've ever did in this series. So yeah, okay, but that is Flekkefjord, and I think episode 163 in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for 164 if that is what it is. Until then, bye bye.